Hello, Derek Bedwell here after taking about a week off because of cold weather and snow, but I think everything's melted off enough that I can take it out for a ride. And right now I'm just getting ready to go, just throwing a little bit of lube in that shit before I head on down the hill and do a couple laps and see how it's going. Well, here you are down at the bottom of the hill. I'm going to actually warm up just doing a couple of runs up the hill and see how it goes. The snow's not too bad, it's mostly melted off. I'm going around the box. Not really carrying a lot of speed here.
Make it.
Alright, giving it around 2. Head up maybe on the other side a little bit. See if we can make it up.
Didn't make it that time either. See if I can get up here.
Well, I can't get going from the hill. I'm just digging a little trench with the back tire, so I'm going to just rock it out. And then I'll back it around and give it a third try. I mean, I'm trying to get to the very top. So far, I haven't made it up this bottom steep hill.
Backwards. Man, that's loose. That is fucking loose.
Well, here I am giving it a third try. I'm going to give it a little more speed this time so I can get up to the loose stuff better.
Yeah. Oh!
Almost wiped out right there. But that way I can let up off the gas a little bit and gain some traction and give it some more gas again. I'm just kind of running up. There's a little bit of snow on the lee side of these trees up here. It's a little slippery. So I'm kind of running it on the outside further than I normally would. In fact, there I kind of just got a little bit too far on the outside and kind of lost my line right there. So kind of just riding through the bushes trying to just get back up to the top. We'll give it another try here. Well, I made it to the top once, so I'm going to try to make it up a second time. I'm going to give it a little more gas this time. It seems to help by going a little bit faster. You think when you crash or just when you get stuck, going faster is the last thing you want to do, but it actually helps.
That helped. Oh, much better. That was a good run.
Well, here's my third go at the hill. Again, I'm going to give it a little more gas this time. And I'm starting up on the pegs all the way going up just because it gives me a little more control on the bike. If it bounces around, I don't seem to get thrown around as much. The bike can bounce around and I can stay a little more just steady on the pegs. And getting some speed. I'm trying to weight the outside peg here, especially up here. It's kind of a little bit off camber. I'm going around this curve. But putting a little weight on the outside peg just kind of helps it track up there, and it just feels like it gets a little better bite on the ground when I'm riding that way. Yeah, here I am heading down. I thought I'd show a video of going down because, again, going down sometimes is harder than going up, especially for me. I stand on the pegs, but it's good practice also standing on the pegs and using the brake or keeping it in gear. And right now I'm trying to keep it in gear, brake with the front brake and not use the back brake, just keep the first gear, keeping it slow, and essentially it's acting like a loose, almost a jack brake like on a truck or something. But I'm getting a little more comfortable. I can go faster down the hill now. And you know, I think the first time I ran this, I had the engine off and I had my feet there and I was basically walking it down. The back tire was skidding all the way down. And now I'm getting a little more comfortable actually riding it at a decent speed down the hill. And you know, it's not almost considered riding, I guess, when you're walking it down with the engine off and the back tire is skidding all the way down. If you go faster that same hill, you can basically ride it. So here I am going back down the hill, taking essentially the same exact line that I took the last time when I went back down the hill. Kind of keeping off to the left a little bit, just out of the snow. And then I'm kind of deviating off the trail just a little bit here because it's just a drier run. And right about here, things go south. Now, I don't know what the difference was. I don't really see any rocks. I mean, there's the normal loose rocks everywhere, but a couple big ones there, but that's down below where I crashed. I don't exactly know what kicked out my front tire or why it just like pulled the rug out from under me right there. The bike's fine, still running. I need to shut it off. Just keep the gas from leaking so much. Although it is carbureted, so the gas is going to continue leaking out until I pick it up. I'm just kind of looking up, trying to see where I might have lost it. A couple little rocks there, but nothing jumps out at me really, so I don't know. It's kind of just pointing downhill, so I'm just skidding the back end around a little bit to make it easier to pick up. Now this DRZ 400S, it weighs just over 300 pounds, which is not too bad compared to a street bike, but for a dirt bike, if you're picking it up, and almost every time I ride this hill, multiple times, I end up having to pick it up at least once. But see, I turned this steering or the handlebars so that I've got them kind of pointed the right handlebars downhill, and it gives you a little more leverage picking it up, so you don't have to work quite so hard. Yeah, it's a little flooded. Yeah, what I did that time is I just gassed it. I pulled the gas on all the way just to kind of lean it out a little bit when I'm trying to start it, because there is gas in the carb. Alright, here's my fifth and final run up through the Junipers after having 3 clean runs prior. Anyways, enjoyed getting out here and getting a little bit of exercise after a week off the bike. I'm going to go take a hike down the trail as soon as I get back, just to get a little more real exercise. I do get pretty sweaty just riding the bike, almost as sweaty as hiking the trail. But, you got to cross train, ride the motorcycle, go for a hike. Oops, lost my line right there into a bush. Anyways, I'm just going to go up through the bushes and back up to the road. Anyways, this is Derek Badwell signing off. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Tough Old Men of Action. See you next time.